Hello everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. This is Mikusi Thapa, and if you guys are new to my channel, then please subscribe to my channel, okay? And in this video, I'm gonna tell you all a story, and maybe you guys have heard this story somewhere because I also have heard this story. And the story starts with a devotee of God who goes to the temple and tells God that God, you keep standing every single day and night, so you must be tired. Why don't you take a rest? Okay, I can take your place. This is what he tells God, and God is like, okay, yeah, but there is something that you should do. I mean, you should not speak. Okay, no matter who comes and what happens here at the temple, you should stay quiet. Okay, you should not speak. Okay, and it's like, and yeah, he's like, okay, I want to speak. You can go and take a rest. This is what the devotee of God tells God. Okay, and you know what? As soon as God got out of the temple, three people, okay, three men actually, three men arrives the temple, but at a different. Yeah, at different times. Okay, at different times. So I think. The businessman arrives the temple first, and he's like, he literally searches gratitude to God. He tells God, thank you so much for everything you have done for me and my family. This is what he tells God. And he literally like he drops his wallet while returning, and after that a poor man comes yeah, a poor man reaches the temple, and he literally cried in front of God, and he tells God, um, God, like, whatever I have been going through in my life is not like appreciable. I mean, because I have to be like going through a lot of problems, and yeah, because you know what, that poor man had been living his life in poverty with his entire family. Okay, with his entire family. So he literally cries in front of God, and you know what, he saw, yeah, he sees the wallet. Okay, he sees the wallet, and then he literally picks up, yeah, and then he feels so happy. He feels so happy, and so he got back home with that wallet. And after that, a ship captain arrives the temple, and he tells God, God, today I have a trip. Yeah, today I have a trip. Yeah, because he has a trip to somewhere. At night in the ocean. Okay, so he goes to the temple and asks God, praised to God, praise to God to make his trip succeed. Okay, and so he literally, and you know what, while he is praying to God, like all of a sudden the businessman, okay, that businessman arrives the temple with the police. Okay, and you know what, arrests he literally arrests, I mean, police who let all arrest the poor man, sorry, that ship, okay, that ship captain. Okay, that's it, captain. And you know what, when this happens, you that devotee of God, he can't stop himself from not speaking, from not speaking. So later on he speaks the truth. He tells everything to the police and everyone. Okay, everyone. So you know what, eventually what happens, the police arrest the poor man, and the ship captain got on his trip, and he died. Got on a trip and died. You know why? Because like that day, when because during his during his trip, a huge thunder struck his ship. Yeah, and then he dies, and the police arrest the poor man. So you know what, Okay, so the moral of the story, okay, and now I'm gonna tell you the moral of the story. So you know what? He was not supposed to speak. He was not supposed to speak. The devotee of God, he was not supposed to speak. I mean, God had told him not to speak, but then he spoke. Later on, he spoke. So he should not have spoken. He should not have spoken, because if he had not spoken, then nothing would have happened. Nothing like that would have happened. Because if he had not spoken, uh, like the ship captain wouldn't have gone to his trip, right? Because he would have been arrested. He would have been arrested by the cop, by the police, right? And you know what? Another thing is that there was not a lot of money in that wallet. Yeah, there was not a lot of money in that wallet that could lost the businessman. That could lost the businessman, but a little of money, that a little bit of money could literally have brought happiness to that poor man and his family, because yeah, like, because they have been like going through a lot of problems and poverty, and like they were not yeah, because they are not able to live their lives properly, so guys, there is also another moral of this story that we can learn from this story, okay, that I'm going to tell you. So you know what, God always had plans for everyone, okay. I mean, God had plans for everyone, and so because of this, so people are not supposed to compare their lives to other people's lives, okay, because everyone's lifestyle is different here, and God has plans for everyone. People just should be patient, okay, and they have to be good people, and they have to do good deeds, right? So you know what, I learned a lot of things from this story, and this story literally touched my heart, and I think I told this story to my sister, to some of my friends, and I'm very sure they must have learned something from this story, like I learned, right? And I like, and I'm hoping, actually, okay. I hope you guys are also gonna learn something from this story. I hope this video will help you, okay. And yeah, I don't want to make this video too big, I mean too long, okay. And so you know what, so people should be always like happy, and they have to have faith in God, okay, because you know what, God is great. God is amazing, God is brilliant. And and you know what, sometimes we people tell ourselves that, okay, to tell ourselves that God does not listen to our prayers. I don't think if my prayer is reaching out to him or not, we literally tell ourselves like this, right? Because I'm very sure in your life, once or twice, you guys must have thought, actually, this thing, that if God listens to our prayers or not, you know so the thing is, guys, God literally listens to our prayers, because you know what, we might forget chanting God's name, taking like his names, right? God name, but God's name, but God never forgets us, never. He must have saved our lives from a lot of situations, a lot of like hard situations, I mean danger, I mean he must have saved us from danger, okay. And that we couldn't feel, we couldn't feel that he saved us, at that time. So guys, no matter what, please have faith in God, and keep doing good deeds, okay? Because when we are good people, when we stay good, then only God listens to our prayers, okay? So thank you so much, guys. This is it. I wanted to tell you all in this video of mine, and thank you so much for clicking on this video, okay, and watching it. I will meet you all in my next video. Till then, stay safe, stay happy. May God bless you all, everyone. Bye bye.